I've always seemed to have a problem with this question. I was 6 when I first crossed the street by myself. Personally, I felt I had boldly made my first step toward being grown up. My mother, however, disagreed with my judgment, and a spanking quickly followed. In my humble opinion, I felt she had made a major error in her opinion of my readiness to strike out and explore the world. Many teenagers feel getting their driver's license at age 16 is a move to adulthood. I did not. My brother had introduced me to the fine art of driving when I was 8. He was not tall enough to reach the gas, brake, and clutch pedal and see out the window at the same time. I was recruited to be the designated driver and stand on the seat, steering as well as shift gears as he worked the pedals. I had to learn to steer while backing up, since there was no turnaround on our driving track. I was quite an accomplished driver by the ripe old age of 9. We, of course, did not admit this to our parents until we were well into our 40s. Surely graduating from college would transform me into a true adult, but alas, without a job that paid enough to put me above poverty level, I did not feel my feet were yet firmly planted on the grown-up field. I was elated after finding my first job in a different state and renting an apartment without roommates. I thought I had finally arrived at the door of being grown up. But I felt like a freshman all over again. I had so much to learn about the real business world. After a year of on-the-job training, I thought I'd finally come to the point where I knew it all and should be made supervisor of my group. After all, I had a full year of experience. My boss punished me by granting my wish and making me wear a tie. It was like being sent back to kindergarten and not knowing how to cross the street all over again. Being supervisor seemed so simple. College, however, had not taught me anything about supervision skills. My now adult son still thinks I'm not capable of crossing the street by myself. While walking to a restaurant in downtown Philadelphia, where he now lives, he grabbed me by my coat to prevent me from crossing an intersection. I pointed out there were no cars in either direction for 2 blocks. He pointed out that the no crossing light was flashing. After working 31 years at Ohio State, surely I should qualify as a grown-up. This is my first OSU ID picture. Now many would call me a senior citizen, as my odometer will click over to 60 soon, and my hair and eyesight loss is dramatic. But I'm still not quite sure I feel grown up yet.